Come to problem number 5. What will be the simple interest on rupees 4,000 at 2.5% per annum for the period from 4 February 2005 to 18 April 2005. See here they have given number of days, but not directly, indirectly. We have to convert this time period into number of days, and the rate of percent is 12.5 per annum and the principal amount they have given. So here it is the best method to use the formula instead of going to the shortcut. So from 4th February to 18th April you have to calculate how many days. So 2005 is not a leap year. So remember 2005 is not a leap year. So during the time of the February you have only 28 days. So from 4th February if you want to calculate, then you will have only 24 days. So in the February you will get 24 days. According to the question you will get 24 days. So February 24 days, next March 31 days you will get, next April 18th, till 18th you have to calculate, so 18 days. So altogether how many days? So 8 plus 1 9 plus 4 13, 1 carry over 6 plus 1 7, total 73 days are there. So you have to calculate the interest for 73 days. So the principal amount is 4,000, time period is 73 days, that you have to convert for year, not for days, you have to convert for year. So that is 73 divided by 365, and the rate of interest is 12.5% per annum. 12.5% per annum. If you convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, you will get 12 into 2 24 plus 1 25 by 2 percentage. 25 by 2 percentage. So go with the formula. So the formula says SI is equal to principal amount into time period into rate interest whole divided by 100. So next principal amount is equal to 4,000 into time period is 73 divided by 365 into rate percent 25 by 2 whole divided by 100, whole divided by 100. So now 4,000, the 2 zeros in the 4,000 and in the denominator the 2 zeros will get cancels, 40 and 2 is there in the denominator, 2 ones are 2, 2 20s are 40, 2 20s are 40. Now 73, 365 and 25 is there. So 73, the unit digit is 3 and in the denominator 365, the unit digit is 5. So 3, what number is multiplied so that we will get a number which is having a unit digit 5. So 3 into 5, 15, the unit digit is 5. So probably 73 into 5 may be 365. The thing we have to check. So 73 into 5, let us check. 73 into 5. So 5 3s are 15, 1 carry over 7 5s are 35 plus 1 36. So exactly it is divisible by 73. So 73 5s are 365 and 5 5s are 25. So the simple interest will be 20 into 5 which is equal to 100. So the simple interest is 20 into 5 which is equal to 100. So in your question they have asked to calculate the simple interest, so the option D is 100. So the answer what we got is 100. So here option D is the right answer. Problem number 6. Arjun got a simple interest of rupees 750 on a principal of rupees 2500 or 2500 in 4 years. What is the rate percent per annum? See here, again you can use two methodologies. One is the general methodology or the formula methodology, and the second one is the shortcut. So formula you people know how to solve, because the previous problems, almost 4 problems we have solved through formula only. So let us go for the shortcut. So 750 rupees is the interest on the principal 2500. So 750 is the interest amount whole divided by 2500. So 75 by 250, 25, both are divisible by 25, 25 3s are 75, 25 1s are 25, so you will get 3 by 10, you will get 3 by 10. So 3 by 10 means 30%, you will get 3 by 10 means 30%, that is for 4 years, that is for 4 years. So per year 30 by 4, 30 by 4, 4 7s are 28, 2 carry over, 4 5s are 20, so 7.5 percentage, 7.5 percentage. So 750 by 2500, 0 0 get cancels, 75 by 250, 25 3s are 75, 25 10s are 250, so we will end up with 3 by 10, that is nothing but 30%. So 30% divided by 4, which is equal to 7.5%. So for 4 years it is 30%, so per year it is 30% by 4, that is 7.5%. It is very simple. Otherwise, you have to use the formula, you have to substitute the values according to the notation and the cross multiplications, all those things you have to do. Just you compare which method is suitable, so you adopt that method. Okay, so problem 6 is completed. Here option D is your right answer. Question number 7. The simple interest accrued on a certain principal in 5 years at the rate of 12% per annum is rupees 1536. What amount of the simple interest would one get if one invests rupees 1000 more than the previous principal for 2 years and at the same rate percent per annum? So here you have to notice that 1000 rupees they are investing more and the rate percent is not changed, and only for 2 years you have to calculate. The first condition what they have given is for 5 years, they have not given for 2 years, but in the end they are asking to calculate for 2 years. So in the first condition the interest amount is 1536, so we do not know the principal amount and they are investing 1000 rupees more. In this type of question usually the students think that you have to calculate the principal amount. Actually here no need to calculate the principal amount, directly you can solve, because each and every time you have to calculate the interest on the principal amount. They have asked us to calculate the interest for 2 years. So for 5 years it is 1536 and for 2 years how much it will be. So for 5 years the simple interest is 1536 for a principal amount that we do not know, and there is no need to calculate the principal amount. 1536 whole divided by 5, that is for 1 year, but we have to calculate for 2 years. So 1536 divided by 5 into 2. So 5 3s are 15, so 5 3s are 15, 5 7s are 35, 5 2s are 10. So after simplification you are going to end up with 614.4, 614.4. This is the interest amount for the old principal amount. This is the interest amount for the old principal amount. You have to calculate the new interest for the new principal amount, that is 1000 rupees extra. For that extra amount you are going to get the extra interest. So 1000 rupees 12% for 2 years, 1000 rupees 12% for 2 years. So on 1000 you have to calculate 12% for 2 years, 12% for 2 years, that is nothing but 24% directly you calculate, 24% directly you calculate on rupees 1000, that is the extra principal amount. So 24% on 1000, on 100 it is 24, on 1000 it will be 240, on 100 it is 24, on 1000 it will be 240. So the extra amount is 240 and the old interest amount is 614.4. So altogether you are going to get 854.4 as your simple interest, 854.4 as your simple interest. So no need to calculate the principal amount, directly you can solve. So here you can save almost 50 to 60% of the time. If you calculate the principal amount, simply you are going to waste time. Come to problem number 8. Amit takes some loan from Akash for 2 years at the rate of 5% per annum, and after 2 years he gave rupees 6600 to Akash and completed the payment of his loan. Find the interest paid by Amit. So here you have to calculate only the interest. You don't know the principal amount, but you know the total amount. The total amount is 6600. You know the rate percent and as well as the time period. So 5% for 1 year, so for 2 years it will be 10%, because each and every time you are going to calculate the interest on the principal amount. So the first year 5%, second year 5%, altogether 10% on the principal amount. So total amount they have given, so total amount is equal to 6,600. Total amount contains both the principal amount as well as the simple interest, both the principal amount as well as the simple interest. So the simple interest means the interest amount what we got for 2 years. So per year 5%, so 2 years it is 10%, 10% on the principal amount. So therefore total amount 6,600 is equal to P plus 5%, 2 years, 5%, 2 years, which is equal to 10% on principal amount, 10% on principal amount. So 6,600 is equal to the old P, which is 100%, 10% P, altogether 110% principal amount, 110% principal amount. Therefore 110% means 110 by 100 into principal amount is equal to 6,600. So 11 6 are 66. So principal amount is equal to 600 into 10, which is equal to 6,000, which is equal to 6,000. Therefore the simple interest is equal to 6,600 minus 6,000, which is equal to 600. The simple interest is equal to 6,600 minus 6,000, which is equal to 600. So this is the best methodology what we can follow. Otherwise we can come through options. The options are 650, 600, 700 and none of these. 650, the first option is 650, next 700, next 750, wait for a while, 650, 750, 700, 600 is one option is there, 600 and none of these, none of these. Now if 650 is the interest amount, that is 10% on principal, then the principal amount will be 650 means 10%. If you want 100%, you are going to add 0 in the end. So 6,500 is the principal amount. If you add both the two, so the sum will not be equal to 6,600. The sum is not equal to 6,600 because the total amount should be 6,600. So the same procedure has to be followed for the second option, that is 700. If you add one more 0, then you will get the principal amount 7,000. If you add, you will get 7,700, which is not equal to P. The same procedure if you follow for 750, then also you won't get, because 650 you are getting more than 6,600. Obviously for 700 you should get more than, obviously for 700 you will get more than 6,600, and for 750, yes, again for 700 itself you are getting more, then obviously for 750 you will get much more than 6,600. Then the last option is 600. So for 600 the principal amount will be 6,000, because 10% means 600, 100% you have to add 0 in the end, then you will get 6,000. So altogether 6,600, which is equal to total amount what they have given. So the condition is satisfied for the option 600, hence 600 is the right answer. So you can follow this procedure. In this case, coming through options saves lot of time, but the 10% is the rate of interest for 2 years. You can directly come through options, it will be easy. If it is 15% or if it is 18%, then coming through options is a difficult task. So the previous method what I told, that will be the feasible one. So you go for that method if the rate percent is not equal to 10. Okay. Problem number 9. In how many years the simple interest on rupees 3,000 at 12% per annum is rupees 1080. So for how many years it will be 1080. So 3,000 directly you solve, don't go for formula, it simply kills the time. So 3,000, so 3,000 12% means 10% means 300. We have discussed these things in the percentages. So you have to add 2%. 10% means 300, 10% means 300, you have to add 2%. 2% means 1% plus 1%. These things we have already discussed in the percentages. Don't forget these methodologies because it saves a lot of time, because you can solve orally these things. Okay, so 2%, 1% means 30, 2% means 60. So altogether per year you will get 360. So 1 year the interest amount is 360. Then for how many years the interest amount will be 1080. See, properly you observe this problem. Till 360 orally you can solve the problem without using any paper and pencil. Easily you can solve the problem till 360. After 360 only you need some calculations. So to support your calculations you need paper and pencil. So for 1 year the interest is 360. For how many years the interest will be 1080. So it is directly proportional. So cross multiplication method you can adopt here. 1080 into 1 is equal to 360 into x. Therefore, x is equal to 1080 divided by 360. So 0 get cancels, 108 divided by 36 you have to calculate. See, in the denominator the unit digit is 6, in the numerator the unit digit is 8. So for 6 which number you have to multiply so that you are going to get the unit digit is 8. So for 6 if you multiply 3, 6 3s are 18, the unit digit is 8, or 6 8s are 48, the unit digit is 8. But 36 into 8, it is more than 108, almost it is more than 3, almost it is more than 200, so it is not required. 36 into 3, 6 3s are 18, so 30 into 3, 90, 6 into 3, 18. See here. So 36 into 3, orally how to solve 36 into 3? So 36 can be written as 30 plus 6. This thing has to be represented on your mind. So 36 means 30 plus 6 into 3. 30 into 3, 90, that has to be registered in some corner of your mind. Next 6 into 3, 18, that has to be registered in some corner of your mind. If you add both the two, 90 plus 18, 108. So 36 into 3 times you will get. So this thing has to be done in your mind itself. You should not use any paper and pencil. Okay. So 36 into 3 you will get 108. So the value of the time period, so here we have taken it as x. The value of time period is 3 years. Very simple to solve. Only thing is it takes too much time for the explanation. Okay, once you understand this methodology and if you solve the problem of these type of varieties once or twice, definitely you can save lot of time. Within 20 to 30 seconds you can solve.